97% of home buyers use the internet to search for properties, and 44% of them start their search online, according to NAR. So if you don't have an online presence as a realtor in 2025, you could honestly be missing out on hundreds of thousands in commissions each year. So it's more important than ever to have a brand and online presence and actually be where your ideal clients are. And digital marketing isn't really a nice to have anymore. It's a necessity at this point. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 6 proven digital marketing strategies that you can use to double your business going into 2025. And no matter your experience as a realtor or with social media, you're going to find this video valuable and you're going to get some key insights that you can actually take away and go apply to grow your business right after this. So digital marketing strategy number 1 is a lead magnet. Now, what is a lead magnet? A lead magnet is something you offer in exchange for someone's name, email, and phone number. First, you need to identify exactly who you want to bring in. Whether it's first-time home buyers, for sale by owners, downsizers, any of the above, it's important you have a clear idea and you identify them beforehand. And when thinking of your lead magnet, you need to think like them. What do they want? What will they find valuable and helpful in their specific case? And when thinking about creating a lead magnet, I like to think about what Alex Hormozi says about making your free stuff better than most people's paid stuff. So rather than just going and using ChatGPT to put together some template guide, actually put some time into it, think about what these people want, and make it unique, not just something copy and paste. Otherwise, nobody's gonna want that. And try staying away from the typical free list of homes, free home valuation, like 90% of realtors do in your market, I'm sure, because I've seen it and I used to run that stuff on Facebook, and it just honestly brings in the lowest quality people you've ever seen. So a few good examples could be some sort of ebook, a relocation guide, a video guide, anything like that that's a bit more unique and is not so saturated within the market. And a good way to measure the value of your lead magnet is just by asking yourself, would I spend $50 to buy this? And if you answer yes, then odds are it's probably a strong lead magnet and you're good to go for that front. And now that you have your strong lead magnet that actually provides value, you need a way to get it in front of your ideal clientele, which leads into strategy number 2, and that's using video marketing. Video is one of the most effective ways to build trust with potential clients in 2025. It lets people see you and hear you before you ever reach out. So it just warms people up so much. So my question is, why aren't you on video? And when you have your lead magnet, whether it's a checklist, some sort of guide, video just does such a good job of being able to convey the actual value of that lead magnet rather than just a static image or some sort of text on screen. So instead of just listing out what your lead magnet is, you want to actually provide value and show the benefits of what it can do for the people that you're targeting, because nobody's going to get something based on features. And it's the same way you buy. You don't go somewhere and you don't go to the car dealership and say, what is the steering wheel made of? How many bolts are in the engine? You care about horsepower, maybe for some people, and you care about if it's safe, some people if it's good looking, stuff like that. You think about the outcome and the benefits, not every single little detail inside of it. And it's the same with your lead magnet. So a good example would be if you're doing some sort of guide for first-time home buyers, you want to sell the dream of them getting into their dream home for a lot cheaper than they would ever do by themselves, and also in as quick as possible. And if you're a first-time home buyer, seeing that video, it's going to automatically get your attention and you're going to want that lead magnet. It's actually going to feel more like a need at that point, especially if the lead magnet is valuable. And this is just impossible to share on a generic image or something like that. And by creating videos that actually apply to your ideal audience and help them with their problems, you're going to position yourself as the go-to realtor in your market, as well as the authority, because they're going to look up to you and see you as that trusted expert. And basically, video just builds an accumulation of trust and gets people to like you over time, and just helps you build a huge personal brand. And having a personal brand just benefits you so much down the line. It just snowballs. In the future, when you have a brand, it's just going to become so much easier to get listings. People aren't going to have any objections, and people are actually going to be calling you because you've already built so much trust and provided so much value to the marketplace. And now we need a way to get this video in Lead Magnet in front of as many people as possible. And it's not as simple as just posting it once on your social media and hoping people are going to see it and then want it. Unless you're Ryan Serhant, you're going to need a bit more. And if you are enjoying this video so far, feel free to go share it with another realtor. I would really appreciate that. And just drop a like to help it reach more realtors who could possibly see some value from it. But getting back to the video. So strategy number 3, I'm sure you've done it before, you've heard of it, social media ads. And when I say social media ads, I'm not talking about the generic Facebook, Instagram, boosted post, anything like that. I'm talking about targeted video ads, specifically on YouTube. And what's great about YouTube is you can target exactly who you want your video and content to be shown to, because the targeting is so precise. You can narrow it down to things like demographics, interests, income, even specific neighborhoods, which is something that's just impossible to do on platforms like Facebook and Instagram. And you can even target things that people are actually searching for. Meaning, if you're looking for sellers, you can target people who are searching, what is my home worth in Zillow? Or how can I sell my home fast? Stuff like that. And if you want to target older demographics, you can target specific neighborhoods where you know the demographic is a bit older. And with all of this targeting, you can ensure that your lead magnet, your video, and your ad spend is going to be shown to only the people who are seriously interested in what you have, because you made it designed for them. And at this point, you're not just getting views, you're getting in front of as many people as possible who are interested in what you have. So if you're a realtor and you haven't considered running YouTube ads, I highly, highly recommend it, because I think it's the best form of advertising that you can do in 2025, just because of the video aspect, the insane targeting, and the brand building aspect to it. It's honestly just unmatched. Not to mention the lead quality is so much better. And I'm speaking from experience of running YouTube ads and Facebook ads. Now, strategy number 4 is using landing pages to capture new leads. So now that you're running YouTube ads to get in front of the right people, you need a way to get them to opt in and to get their information so we can help them. So this is where landing pages come in. And if you don't know, a landing page is a dedicated web page, not a website, but it's a single page. Now, the nice thing about landing pages is they have one specific goal in mind, and that's just downloading the lead magnet that you offered. So they're not able to click on different links that are going to lead them to other pages. It's super direct. So you know exactly what the goal is, and that's what you're trying to get them to do. And they understand that as well. And on your landing page, you can add different benefits as well of your product, of your lead magnet, to continue to provide more value and to reassure them that this is something that they really need, which is just going to push people to enter in their name, email, and number, or whatever else you ask from them. And you can make these super custom as well to continue to have it aligned with your brand. And these are different from the generic Facebook lead forms where you get people clicking on them, filling their information in without even remembering clicking on it. You get people who actually have intent and know exactly what they're signing up for, which is why I like landing pages so much, and I think everyone should be using them. Now, strategy number 5 is automating your lead follow-up using a CRM. So once you've captured these leads with your landing page, you're going to need a way to follow up with these people consistently and time efficiently. And this is where automation and AI becomes a game changer. When you have the right CRM, you'll be able to send automated text and emails to new leads within minutes of them opting in. You can even do it within seconds if that's something you want to do as well. So once they download your guide or get your lead magnet, you can send them a text right away, just letting them know that, hey, I saw you downloaded this and I'm going to be reaching out to you soon. This not only shows professionalism by reaching out to them right away, and it streamlines the process for both parties, but they also know that they just signed up for something and that you're going to be reaching out with them. So they're going to be looking out for that call from you. And a few popular CRMs that work great for this are KV Core, Go High Level, and Follow Up Boss. but I'm sure there's a lot more out there that can work well. And the automation doesn't just stop once a new lead comes in. You can have nurture sequences that are going out to these people over time, because odds are people aren't gonna want to sell their home right after opting into that and the first time you call them. So even if you don't reach them the first time, you're going to have those nurture sequences that's going to help nurture them down the line. So when they are ready to make a move, maybe ready to buy that home, you're going to be the one that they reach out to because you've been providing value over and over a lot of time. It really just helps build trust and keeps you top of mind. And again, the best part about it is that it's all automated, meaning you can actually focus on working with your current clients rather than having to worry about following up with new leads. You can just rely on this process to do that heavy lifting for you. And then when people are ready to go, they're going to be reaching out to you. And it all just saves you a bunch of time and energy because that is so valuable as a real estate agent. And digital marketing strategy number 6 is using retargeting to stay top of mind. And here's the thing. People aren't going to decide to make a move or to work with you the first time they see you. Research actually shows that it takes people a minimum of 7 times of seeing you or your content before they ever buy from you. And that's at a minimum of 7 times. And that's exactly where retargeting comes into play. Retargeting allows you to connect with people who have already shown interest, raised their hand that they wanted the lead magnet, and therefore showing some level of intent. Remember, these people are your ideal clients because you identified that and made the lead magnet tailored around them. So you know these people are serious, but they're also not ready to go now. So you need to continue to get in front of them and nurture them with more content. Again, videos are the content of choice because video is king in 2025. And with retargeting, these can be super specific videos in ads because you know the exact position that they're in. You know they were interested in your guide or whatever your lead magnet is, so you can reference that in the video. And it's just gonna make it seem hyper personalized to these people. And it's just gonna build a lot more trust and authority on your end. And an example of this in action is if you're offering some sort of seller guide, let's say, and you notice people are going to the page but didn't necessarily download the guide by putting in their information, you can create a video to retarget to them, basically saying, hey, I saw you went to my landing page and you didn't download the guide. And you can basically just remind them of the value and the benefits of the guide. Because a lot of times people visit those pages and they get busy or something comes up. And I can speak from experience that happens to me all the time when shopping. So it just takes that extra push or that reminder for me to go download it. And retargeting isn't just about getting in front of people a bunch of times. It's about building that trust factor. When potential clients are seeing you and your valuable content over and over again, it just positions you as like a go-to realtor in your market. So they start to think of you when they're ready to buy or sell because they've seen you so much. And by retargeting people over and over, your content and videos are going to be out there 24/7. You're literally going to have an ecosystem of content that just does all of the heavy lifting for you. So you're going to get ready to go buyers and sellers or whoever you're targeting that are already ready to go once they reach out to you. And it just makes it so much easier on your end. So there you have it, 6 strategies to double your real estate business and build a brand that actually stands out in 2025. So whether it's building a lead magnet, using video to convey your message and to target your specific audience, or using retargeting to stay top of mind, all of these things put together can help you create, honestly, one of the best digital marketing strategies you'll ever use. And if you are serious about scaling your business, I'd love to help. I actually have an agency that specializes in YouTube ads for real estate agents. I basically do everything I just showed you in this video, plus more, which I can go over in another video, but feel free to check out the description and book a call with me down below just to see how I could potentially help you out. And if you did find this video helpful, please subscribe, like, and comment any other ideas or your favorite one that you liked from this video. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.